Anything you don't want to talk about on the show?
No, I'll talk about everything.
Oh, that's why I wanted you on the show.
You ready to start?
Yep.
All right, bring it on.
Pizza, pizza, pizza. Prepare your taste buds for another episode of the Ktown Connects podcast. On this episode, we chatted up with the owner of one of the most historic and delicious Italian restaurants in Kenosha, the owner of Ville di Carlo, Rob Greskoviak. Cue that music.
Wow. Congratulations.
Thank you.
This guy is so bad with names. I'm like, you are going to murder this guy's name. There's no way you're going to get through this guy's name, especially on the first try.
Nailed it, baby. I don't mess around when Rob comes in.
Wow.
Yep. And welcome to another episode of the Ktown Connects podcast. I'm one of your hosts, Donnie, and I'm here with...
Hi, I'm Jason.
Hey, Jason, how are you?
Oh, I'm feeling some pizza.
Yeah, ooh, we're going to be feeling it and smelling it.
Woohoo!
Yeah. Well, this is our season finale. No, it's not. No.
Is it?
Yeah, it's on the sheet.
I thought Lou Regani's our finale.
No.
This is our last episode?
Yep. It's our last episode.
When were you going to tell me this?
It's on the notes.
Oh, okay. Oh, boy.
All right, so a very exciting season finale right here.
But we're going to be back next week with another episode, aren't we?
No, Lou's coming out this week and then this one.
No, but I mean when this episode comes out.
No, we have a week off.
Oh, what are they going to do for the week off then?
They're just going to have to go in the archives.
Ooh.
Yeah, the archives. So, yeah, we put in a lot.
Sorry, am I throwing you off here?
A little bit here. You're going to stick it to the script. So, yeah, exciting season. What a wrap. It's going to be a wrap. So, we had a lot of great guests, but we don't want to bore everybody with that. Everybody listened to all the episodes already.
I heard them all, yeah.
Yeah. So, we're here recording at Luigi's Pizza Kitchen, located at 7531 39th Avenue. They are open Tuesday through Sunday. Call 262-694-6565 and check out their full menu at luigipizzakenosha.com.
Luigi's
Pizzakenosha.com. We got it right finally.
Not Luigi's Pizza Kitchen, which we've been calling it for 6 months.
Right.
Okay.
Sorry about that, Jake. So order those pizza pies.
And be sure to like us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube. Hit that subscribe button.
Hit it.
Drop us a review and tell your friends about the hottest podcast in town.
And that's the Ktown Connects podcast.
We need some more reviews. Get those reviews in there.
Yeah,
people.
We need a few.
Google, I don't know, where do you leave reviews these days?
You can leave them on the Apple Podcast.
Oh, yes, Apple.
I know, my mom already did like 5 of them, so she's tapped out.
All right.
Hey, that was a great theme song by Dropping Daisies, huh?
It was a great song. We just had them on a few weeks ago.
Yeah, and last time I checked the Donnie Stancato charts, they're number 1 still.
Wow, Pearl Jam doesn't take them?
Nope, it's Dropping Daisies.
That's amazing. And our Patreon supporters get to hear this episode early and ad-free. And you can join the Patreon party by searching for Ktown Connects at patreon.com.
Subscriptions start at just $2 a month, and you'll get ad-free episodes, all the cutting room floor material, and some great exclusive content, like our fantastic world-famous show, It Is What It Is.
Well, it's not world-famous. It's only our Patreon subscribers.
Yeah, I guess. But, hey, it's a great show. So subscribe.
Are you in the need of some new clothes? You want to be the coolest cat in the room when you're out of town? Well, you need some Ktown Connects merchandise, and we have a merch store courtesy of the Lettering Machine. For all your exclusive Ktown Connects t-shirts, beanies, hoodies, face masks, and more, visit our website and click on the merch banner.
And for all your garment print and embroidery needs, contact the Lettering Machine. They are located at 720 50th Street in beautiful downtown Kenosha. Visit their website at theletteringmachine.com for more.
And while we're at, we have to thank our other sponsors of the show, including the Downtowner Saloon, 707 56th Street.
Captain Mike's, 5118 6th Avenue.
Union Park Tavern, 4520 8th Avenue.
Our good friends Sherry and Gary at the Pine Blossom, 5925 6th Avenue A. That's 6th Avenue A.
And Lucci's Grandview, 6929 39th Avenue. We also have to thank Dana and Terry at Kaiser's for the pizza they brought us today.
Yes, that was
it's
very
a
nice
double-decker spinach and mushroom.
Very good. Well,
Very good.
Talking about pizza, we are in the presence of one of the most historic, delicious owner of a pizza joint in Kenosha, Rob from Ville de Carlo.
Is he historic and delicious?
Oh, yes.
That's what you made it sound.
I'm going to gobble him up after this show's over. Rob, welcome to the Ktown Connects podcast. How are you today?
Good, sir. Thanks.
It's a pleasure to have you.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for coming in. We appreciate it. So we're kind of just going to get to know you a little bit, and then we'll dive into the pizza business, so to speak. So, Rob, did you grow up in Kenosha?
No, I was born in Chicago, and we lived in Schiller Park, and then we moved out to Twin Lakes when I was 8 years old. Yes.
Your dad got a job or something and moved?
He commuted to Motorola in Chicago, and we lived out there. My grandparents, both sides of my family, were out there. And
we'll give a little spoiler here first, kind of let people know how you're involved in the business. How long have you been the owner for Villa?
I've been the owner for 11 years.
And how long have you been involved with the business?
I was at the restaurant working since I was 12.
Ooh.
Okay. Great.
So you got pizza sauce pumping through your veins.
A lot of dishwashing, yeah.
So is that when you came to Kenosha around that time, or is that earlier than that?
I came to Kenosha when I was 12. My mother married Carl Ruffalo, the owner. And sadly, he passed away in 1984. And then I helped my mother and my little brothers and sisters run it.
Okay.
And then 11 years ago, I purchased it.
All right. And your mom is Beverly. She has a pizza, Beverly's favorite.
Yes.
What comes on it? I know it's delicious.
It's olive oil, and then it's tomatoes, Italian seasoning, vegetables.
Okay.
Ooh,
yes.
Yummy.
Yeah, it is. Fantastic.
How's your mom doing?
She's doing well. She lives on 7th Avenue and enjoying retirement.
All right, great.
So, yeah.
Oh, good. So then when you first came to Kenosha, you were kind of young. Where did you go to school?
I went to school at Lakewood Grade School in Twin Lakes.
Okay.
And then Wilmot Union High School.
Ooh, okay.
Out in Wilmot, Wisconsin.
Oh, so you guys lived out there and then came all the way down?
We commuted every day.
Wow, okay.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What made you decide to live, or what made your family decide to live out there? And
My great-grandparents on my mother's side lived out there. And then my grandparents on my father's side were out there. That's how my parents met.
Oh, okay.
Vacation community out
there. So your mom had ties to Kenosha before that? And
yes.
Then, okay. All right.
They came in 1840, the Hartnells.
Oh.
About when did she meet Carl?
She met Carl in 1976.
All right. And the business was open quite a few years before that. You know quite a bit about that?
Yes.
Yeah, that opened in
1957 in Columbus Park. It was called the Doghouse.
The Doghouse, okay.
And
is that building still standing?
Yes. And it was by the old Chrysler site. And then in 62, he bought Molinari's restaurant at our present location.
Okay. In 62, huh? All right.
Yes.
And was smaller then? It wasn't the full size? Was it only the south side, I believe?
It was the south 2-story building,
okay.
And I guess originally it was called Phillips Furniture Store before it was a restaurant.
Okay.
Ooh, I'm going to have to talk to Chris Allen to dig some of those archive photos up.
Well, yes. I saw one of the old photos of it, and it looked like the north side was a parking lot area, if I'm looking at it right.
Well, you might have looked at it when the north building was torn down. Before that, it was a 2-story building.
Okay.
And the upstairs was a rooming house, and the bottom floor was Don Gill's bicycle store.
Oh,
okay. I remember Don Gill being around the corner there.
He sold that building to Carl and moved 1 block north.
All right.
By Rupka's. Yeah.
So, Rob, I want to go back to your high school days. What kind of student were you?
Good. I graduated
Top of your class?
Yes.
Oh, of course. I didn't think anything other than that.
Yeah. So, yes, I did. Yeah.
Were you a troublemaker? That's what I'm getting at, Rob.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Come on. Give us a little
Very much so.
Yeah?
No, I just...
Did your family stay out in Wilmot your whole time growing up?
Twin Lakes.
Oh, okay.
No, when Carl passed away, we had to sell our house. And then 18 years ago, I purchased another one out there. So my wife and I commute now, too.
Oh, so you're back to living the same tradition, huh?
Yeah, we have a house now on the south side, but in 2 months we're moving downtown to a building on 5th and 59th that I had purchased.
Okay.
Right by the 5th Avenue lofts.
Oh, very nice.
And now they're...
That corner building?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's...
It used to be
like a red brick, kind of?
Yeah.
Yeah. I used to live in the apartments right next door that aren't there anymore.
The garden
The garden court, yeah. The white trash Melrose place.
Well, that's torn down, and it's going to be ancillary parking for the new 94 unit building to the east.
Yeah.
And
because they're going to break ground on that pretty soon.
Not soon. They are. They've got the foundation hole was already in. Take a drive down there, Mr. Stancano.
Yeah, I know. I should.
Yeah.
So are you just renting out the house, or are you going to...
We're going to put it up for sale.
Okay. Oh, you're kind of just flipping it?
Yeah, the market's really good
Yeah,
now.
for sure.
We think it'll go quick, hopefully.
Hope it remains, whoever takes it over eventually. You know?
What, the house?
Yeah. Doubtful, though, right?
It's nice. It's on the south side. Yeah, it's a brick home. So.
Oh, I'm talking about the house on 59th and 5th.
Oh, we're moving into that.
Oh, actually, okay.
Yeah, we remodeled it and added a garage to the west side of it.
For all those sports cars you have?
I don't have any sports cars. And
is that a multi-unit house?
It's a 3-unit.
Okay, all right.
There was a 3-bedroom on the second floor, a large loft on the first, and a little efficiency in the basement.
Okay, all right.
So we're keeping it a 3-unit. We just, the first floor is really nice. That's where my wife and I used to live. The second floor we gutted, and I'm going to remodel the basement next. So,
okay.
You're doing all this work yourself?
The upstairs remodel, I had Mizzarelli Construction, Vic Mizzarelli, and he did a fantastic job. Him and Mr. Kurt Kopczynski did fantastic. So
you also rent buildings in Uptown. You have your own rental company, correct?
I had at one point 250 units.
Cool.
I had apartment buildings in Racine. I sold 125 of those.
Wow.
I still have 125 in town. I've got 3 historic buildings, steam buildings, and I got out of Racine.
What's the oldest building that you own?
1926, the Shirley Apartments on 10th and 60th.
Okay.
And then I have it was called the Javelin, but originally it was the Parmentier Apartments built by John Parmentier. That's on 22nd and 60th.
I still call it the Javelin building, but yeah.
Yeah, well, that's because it had the Javelin restaurant. And then on 23rd and 63rd, I have, it's called the Uptown.
23rd, okay.
But originally it was called the Westtown Club. And there was
Is that really big building there in the corner? Yeah.
A senior ran the Westtown Club in the basement. It's 9,600 square feet down there. It had a bowling alley, a bar, a gambling area. It was in a dance hall.
Wow.
It was cute. If anybody out there has photos of it, or if you have any connections, Donnie.
No, my only connection is Chris Allen.
Maybe you could dig up some photos. I've tried.
Yeah, all right. I'll see what I can do for you.
What decades was it around? Do you know?
The Westtown Club. I found business cards. I found checks from Benning Motors from 1934.
Okay.
In the crawl space there.
Okay. But like the club in the basement, though, you don't know when that was around? It wasn't around during Prohibition. What would it have been?
Yes.
Oh,
wow.
That's why we think they built it. It was underground.
Okay.
15-foot ceilings.
What year was the building built?
1927.
Okay. Well, it's towards the end of Prohibition then.
Yeah.
Been right at the tail end of it, but yeah, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. What's the most unusual thing you found?
In there,
Or any of your old properties that you have.
Old checks, poker chips. One storage bin, it was weird. I bought the Shirley on 10th and 60th, and there was a storage bin in the corner that was sealed off. And I went in there, and it was some really cute paintings and photographs from the 40s.
Wow.
And nobody had been in there for 50 years.
Wow.
You started your business in 1988?
1988, 1989, I bought that 3-unit downtown from the city, from Lois Principe.
And that was your first building?
Yep. And then I just kept going.
Oh, you've owned that building for that long, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What made you get into this kind of business? The money?
The pizza or the apartments?
The apartments.
I just wanted a steady income and be my self-employed.
There you go. I like that.
And it worked out pretty good.
So you own what, about 50% of Uptown?
No.
No? Higher?
No.
Oh.
No.
Uptown Rob, that's what I'm going to start calling it. So with the new plans for Uptown that the mayor has with some new condos, apartments, and all that good stuff, what are your thoughts on that?
Oh my gosh. You hear people complaining about the roads and the city government not doing enough. And I personally say he's killing it. I mean, all the new construction on North 22nd Avenue and 30th Avenue, on West 60th Street, on 75th Street. He really is trying. Yeah. And then all the development in the downtown that's been happening and all the new businesses coming. We're getting fresh blood down there, fresh ideas. Things are starting to pop. And then in the Uptown now, I think it's Gorman came, and they're going to be taking the whole west side block between 63rd Street and 62nd Avenue,
or
62nd Street,
62nd
Street. I'm sorry, and they're taking that down and putting a 120 mixed-use building with commercial on the first floor and apartments on the second and third floor.
It's going to be something.
And the mayor put a lot of hard work in that, and they also bought the Brown Bank.
Yep.
And they're making that a community center, and then the drive-through, I think they're making public parking.
Wonderful.
I saw them cleaning it up the last few weeks back there.
Yeah, I think once all this starts happening, Uptown is going to be the new downtown, so to speak.
I hope so.
Me too.
I really do. Yeah.
Uptown.
We just need a grocery store in the downtown, and
we do.
I guess there's going to be a grocery store. It was a grocer that was there already. They're putting another grocer there in the Uptown too.
Oh, very nice.
One of the former tenants that was displaced is going to be going there.
Oh, great.
It was a really cute Mexican grocery store.
Oh, okay.
He had a fantastic meat counter and groceries, and everyone around, all my tenants went there. I went there.
And they were displaced last year with unrest?
He was burned out.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, is that the one on 62nd, or was it 60? On 22nd there before you get to the strip there?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Then there was another little, and then one of the restaurants moved into where the Subway sandwich shop was. That mall.
Oh, yeah.
Has been half empty. It's a beautiful building, and that's having people move into that now, which is great.
We need like a major grocery store in there, Cub Foods or something there.
That and maybe a Trader Joe's downtown or something.
That's where I like
Foods.
that. Yes.
The Whole Foods out on Highway 31 is pretty cute.
I think that would do wonders for Uptown and downtown. Mm-hmm. But you know what? Let's take a quick break, and then we'll come back. We'll dive into the pizza business. How's that sound, Rob?
Sounds good.
Perfect.
All right.
All right, and we're back with some more of the Ktown Connects podcast. We're here with the owner of Ville and Carlo. They are located at 5140 6th Avenue, and they are open Monday through Saturday, 4 p.m. to close, and Sunday, 3 p.m. to close. Is that correct, Rob?
Yes, sir, it is.
All right, then you can check them out at villadecarlo.com and also find them on Facebook.
Isn't it Ville de Carlo Kenosha?
Nope, villadecarlo.com.
Oh, you're right. It's villadecarlo.com. You're right.
I go to that website 3 times a day just to give you the hits, Rob.
Thank you.
Yep.
So you're 12 years old. Your mom marries this new guy. You're coming to Kenosha, new town for you, and you're put to work in the pizza business? Is that how it went for you?
I was naughty, so they put me to work washing dishes and making pizza dough.
Okay.
Yeah, 12 years old.
Yeah.
Wow. So I worked 15 to 20 hours a week. Carl would bring me in from Twin Lakes, and I would wash dishes, and Saturday mornings I'd make pizza dough, and I'd work weekends, evenings, and nobody spoke English.
Oh,
all Italian?
In the mornings, it was all Italian.
Yes, and you can speak Italian too, correct?
Yes.
Give us a little.
Sì, io parlo italiano.
Did you just call me an asshole, Rob?
No.
Oh.
No. Io piace te. So.
I might have to bleep that out.
So then you just were working there as a kid. You kind of got into it, and you're like, oh, okay, I kind of did this.
I was putting myself through school at Carthage, the 28-year plan. I graduated in 2010, and then I
Congratulations.
Thank you. And then I asked my mother if I could take half the delivery area. So I went from 39th Avenue to I-94, and I bought a building on the west side of town, and I had a laundromat and a pizzeria.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, it used to be a convenience store. Prior to that, it was a PDQ when I was a kid. Then it was a PFK for a while before you took it over.
Yes.
I grew up on that side of town, so I spent a lot of time in that store.
And
then you opened Carl's Pizza. What year was that? Mid-90s maybe?
94.
Okay. All right.
1994.
Mm-hmm.
And I ran that for years, and then my sister ran it, and then we decided to close it.
Okay.
And then I had somebody offer to buy the building from me. So they took the pizzeria side out, and now it's just all laundromat in there.
Is that what it is now? Okay.
Yeah.
People could order their pizza and do the laundry.
It did it. I made a nice living doing that.
I bet.
But then my mother wanted to retire, and that was another reason I closed it down, and I just bought the one downtown.
Oh, to focus on the one place then, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So when you were a kid growing up doing pizza, did you ever work anywhere else, like part-time jobs or anything like that, or was it all just the pizza business?
It was just all in the pizza business.
You never did anything else, huh?
No.
Okay.
No.
So what is a typical day like in your life when you go to the restaurant?
Well, I open up and let the help in, and I used to do the tills and all the bookkeeping, but I don't do that. But like in the summer, I'll work in the garden in the back of the restaurant.
Okay.
And then I'll be there for a few hours, and then I'll go to the apartments and get the employees working on repairs. And
tell us about your garden that you have back behind the restaurant there.
Oh, it's cute. I have, I'm almost done. I have tomatoes, Italian bullhorn peppers, which Luigi's senior, he used to grow the Italian bullhorn and then the California ones, but the bullhorn are oblong and they're crickety shaped.
Okay.
But they're tastier. And leaf lettuce, spices. We have mint for mojitos.
Okay.
I love mojitos. Those are
we
my
have
favorite.
a huge box with basil in it. 6x10 area that I plant with basil, and I keep throwing seed in there through the season.
Oh wow! So it keeps that coming up fresh.
We cut that for pesto, and then I grow arugula for pizzas, cheese and arugula pizzas.
Wow! So how much space do you have there? Like how many tomato plants do you have?
I planted 26.
Oh wow!
Back there. Wow! And I planted 12 pepper plants.
Okay. You're out there every morning with the hose now, watering them? It's been pretty dry lately, huh?
Yeah, every morning and every afternoon when the sun goes down. Now, I've got climbing beans too. I've got 20 feet of climbing beans. I've got 10 feet of climbing cucumbers. Yeah, because it gets real dry back there. So to start them out, you have to...
Cool.
So then your patio is going to be opening soon, or is it already open?
It's already open, our side patio and our front patio.
Oh, because you always have those beautiful flowers out there. Now, do you grow those as well?
Yes, you'll have to take a look, sir.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
And then coming up in the next few weeks, we have Mr. DeLacy.
Oh, okay.
He plays the trumpet and the keyboards. Very talented man.
Oh, you're just going to have them right there on that side, right?
We have him there on the weekends, yes.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah. See our Facebook and website posts for upcoming events.
Oh, there you got the plug in. I like it. So you've been involved with the restaurant for quite a while. Is your son Jake maybe going to take over? How is he involved?
I'm easing him in. Well, he's been running the restaurant kind of hard. He got started in his when he was 22. He's been doing it for 3 years, running it for me.
Okay.
And he's doing very well. So he does that, and he also helps me work on the apartments because I'm not going to be around forever. So
Don't say that. I know some people downtown who will really miss you.
Well, thank you, Mr. Stuncato. No, we're not going to be around forever, so I'm easing him into that. And my daughter works there too.
Oh, okay.
She's interested in apartment buildings and real estate as well. So
well, they know where the big money is: pizza and rent.
Yeah.
Right? So, what's more popular at your restaurant, dine-in or delivery?
It's hard to say with COVID, right?
Well, actually, for COVID, let's split that up. Our dine-in used to be, I'd say, 60% of our income.
Yeah.
But with COVID, our business for delivery actually went up. We had closed our dining room for 4 months. That's what kept us alive.
Yeah.
Now, I'd say delivery is 30% of our business, and the dining has come back.
Okay.
And now that the mask restriction was lifted, and I could see why it was in place, but for restaurants, it was terrible.
Oh, yeah.
And most people were understanding, about masks and employees, but some weren't.
Mm-hmm.
But most people were, and we weathered through it.
You got the beautiful indoor, outdoor, and delivery. You guys just do it all there.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're trying.
So what is your favorite item on the menu?
I like, pizza, and I like cheese, salami, and banana peppers.
Oh.
Or cheese and arugula.
Oh, okay.
On a pizza, sir.
Are you going to make a Rob's favorite pizza specialty?
No, I am going to. We are seriously investigating a gluten-free pizza. A lot of our competitors have that, and justly so.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a lot of customers that I'm disappointing that would like to have a gluten-free crust. So, and I'm going to name that after one of our customers.
Oh.
Soon to be disclosed.
Oh, can't wait. Stay tuned
watch
for the website and Facebook, right?
Yes, watch for our website and Facebook. Sorry.
One of my favorites from you guys is the linguine with clam sauce.
Well, thank you.
Oh,
that's good too.
Yeah.
We sell a lot of pasta dishes. We sell a pasta dish, the Ville pasta, which has homemade sausage and peppers and onions in it and oil.
Yeah.
That goes. Our lasagna.
Well, and your sausage you make in-house?
Yes, we make our sausage. We make our raviolis in-house. And I like the spinach raviolis with butter and garlic and Parmesan cheese on top.
Ooh, I'm going to have to get in and get that. I normally just get the old veggie pizza. But
bring the boss in for spinach ravs, butter, and then Parmesan cheese and a bottle of white wine.
Ooh, that's the Rob special.
Yeah.
So Rob, I got to ask you about your pizza, your thin crust pizza. You have the little cornflake on the bottom. Is that the secret recipe? What makes your pizza?
That's not the secret.
Cornmeal? Cornflakes.
Oh, cornflakes.
There's cornmeal to keep the dough from sticking to the stone, and a lot of bakeries use that for bread, Italian bread, rye breads. They'll use that to keep it from sticking to the stones.
That's become almost like your trademark in Kenosha, though, because if you go and you have a pizza and you pick it up and you got that cornmeal on the bottom, you're like, this is Ville Carlo here.
Right. A lot of people like that.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic. I love it.
But if someone isn't a fan of that, can they ask for like a minimal amount?
We have people that don't want it, and what we'll do is we'll cook it on the stone, and it's hard to peel off, but we'll cook it.
Yeah.
There's some pizzerias in town that have like cracker crusts. That'll either cook it on the stone with flour under it or more oil, or they'll cook it on a pan.
Okay.
So, yes. Yeah.
Huh.
So, Rob, as a business owner in downtown, what would you like to be seen done differently down there?
As far as...
Just as anything downtown.
Well, again, the mayor with the improvements and the city getting... you need more population down there so you can get things like a grocery store.
Right.
So right now what the mayor's doing is getting very helpful in getting developers into the downtown area for more density. And that's going good.
Yeah, because people say, we want a grocery store. We want a grocery store. Well, the grocery stores, they do their background checks. Not enough people live down there right now to support a grocery store. That's what happened with the Pick and Save in Uptown. You got to have the people before, and then you can have the places.
Uptown had some other issues, too.
Right, yeah, of course.
Yes. But then, like with the downtown, 1/4 of the area is the lake, so
it kind of cuts everything off.
Logistics problem there, but I think we're going to get there. In fact, I heard there's one of the new developments might have a small grocery store and a restaurant in it.
Oh, now that any more spoilers for us, Rob? What else you got?
Well, we're getting that huge
the Bendeezy, whatever it is building. That's gonna be right behind you.
Is that 11 stories?
Something like that. It's like 2 towers going to be on that. It's going to be huge.
It's going to be spectacular. And
business
then,
some of them are going to be coming over to Ville.
And then there's the 94 unit being built on 5th Avenue and 59th Street. In fact, they were digging the foundation.
And that's right
today.
next to the 5th Avenue Lofts buildings, correct?
It's
directly corner, right?
Okay.
No, directly south.
Oh, okay. And
on the east side of the street.
Where that rooming house used to be then, huh?
Yeah.
All right.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Rob, you're doing a great job with Downtown Kenosha and your restaurant. Keep up the good work.
Well, thank you, Mr. Stancato.
Yeah, so that's Ville de Carlo, located at 5140 6th Avenue. Check them out at villadecarlo.com and Facebook. Give them a call, 262-654-3932, and order up some great food.
So, Rob, I asked you this question. It's been going around. I've been thinking about it in my mind probably my whole life. Now, there's Ville de Carlo and there's Carl's Pizza. Now, Carl's Pizza came there was a West Side location in the 90s, but before that, it was kind of like this. You guys, Ville de Carlo had the 2 names kind of going.
It did, and Carl intentionally did that. He always called it Ville de Carlo, home of Carl's Pizza.
Oh, okay.
So then in the 90s, I asked my mother if I could call it Carl's Pizza.
Carl's, okay.
Yeah. Is a man named Joe Grayheck from Electra Neon Sign came to me.
Mm-hmm.
And he said, Rob, I don't have much time left.
Okay.
And he said he was terminally ill. And I go, oh, my God, I'm so sorry. And he repaired our neon on our restaurant.
Mm.
And he said, I want to hand make one more neon sign. He made the coffee pot sign.
Oh.
He made all the sheet metal.
Oh, wow.
Sent the metal to Milwaukee, and they dipped it in that cobalt blue, what is it called where you bond porcelain to metal? He porcelainized the sign, and he made that Keno coffee pot sign.
Huh.
Very iconic.
Oh, it's cute. So he made the Carl's Pizza West sign where he had drawings. I have the drawings yet.
Oh, yeah.
Where Carl flips the pizza on it. So I still saved it, and maybe someday I'm going to put it out.
Did the original logo have Carl with a cigarette in his mouth, if I remember correctly?
Yes, and we kept it. Then, there was a movement to stop smoking in the restaurants and all that. And on our advertisements, we had stopped showing Carl with the cigar to be politically correct.
Right,
wow, yeah.
But then I thought it was funny. We started getting customers saying,
complaining that it was gone.
You ruined your logo. That Carl with the cigar, everybody remembered Carl with the cigar in the restaurant.
Yeah.
Cutting pizzas, standing outside the restaurant with his cigar. We put it back on.
Right. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah.
It's iconic.
Yes.
For sure. And then we also have to touch on that Ville de Carlo is the longest operating pizza restaurant in Kenosha.
Ooh.
Existing, yes.
It's still around, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, did any place last longer than you? I mean, I don't think so. Doubtful, right?
There's been Italian restaurants, nice ones that were started sooner but went out of business.
Yeah,
yes.
Yeah. But yeah, you guys opened up in,
57.
You opened up 57. And second is Casa Capri. Third is Luigi's right here where we're sitting. Number 4 is Vallejo's. And number 5 is Pa's Pizza.
Wow.
According to the Kenosha News.
Please forget. Oh, well, that source isn't any good if it was done by.
Oh, boy. I got to cut that out.
All right, with that, let's take a break, and we'll be back with some quick connects.
All right.
All right, we're back with our Quick Connects. And Quick Connects is brought to you by washed out, locally owned hair products. From the suit and tie businessman to the Motorhead leather jacket rocker, Washed Out is loved by those seeking the best hair products at an affordable price. If you want that great me, Donnie Stancato look, visit washedouthairuss.bigcartel.com for details. Rob, are you ready for the Quick Connects?
I'm ready.
All right. Favorite famous Kenoshan?
Orson Welles.
Hey, there you go. Here's one for you. Favorite Kenosha location to see a band? Did you still get out?
Oh, next to the Kemper Center, the Jazz Series.
Ah, yes.
Pat Crawford Band is there.
Ooh.
Yes.
Okay, all right. I was going to ask you the worst job you ever had, but do you have a worst job?
No.
I didn't think so.
Well, no, yes, I did work on a farm. We had talked. I worked 2 summers on a farm in Bassett, Wisconsin.
Oh.
And I cleaned chicken coops, and I did first and second cut of hay out in Bassett, Wisconsin.
What's your favorite park in Kenosha?
Wolfenbüttel.
Nice.
I almost got married there once.
Third time's a charm, Mr. Staccato.
Which now closed Kenosha business do you wish you could bring back?
Oh, my God. Garb's. It was interesting going in there.
Which one's Garb's?
It was owned by Mel Garb. It was on 6th Avenue and was it 57th Street or 58th?
What did they sell there?
58th Street. They had clothing, women's accessories, some things for men, gifts. It was just a very cute, well put together store.
Okay, cool.
What about my favorite radio show?
Oh, what is your favorite radio show?
Well, you know, my favorite internet blog, of course, is Ktown Connects. But my favorite radio show, and I'm serious, is Music of the Stars on AM 1050 with Lou Rugani.
Oh, I heard that Lou Rugani is a great guy.
Yeah, every time I meet him, he's got a real good story. Occasionally I'll see him down, if I'm lucky, at the Kenosha Hospital. They have a great cafeteria.
Is he feeling all right? Oh, a cafeteria.
No, at the cafeteria. They got a great, oddly so, I mean, you don't think of a hospital. It's fantastic. So
we're gonna have to go on a lunch date.
I think either that or you could surprise the boss and tell her you're taking her somewhere special.
All right, what is your go-to karaoke song, Rob? You've done karaoke. You've been out there.
Dancing Cheek to Cheek.
Can you give us a little? I'm not familiar with that.
I'm horrid. No. Right. There was a bunch of different versions, too. So maybe one was done by Mel Torme. I don't know. Yeah,
Are you more of a beer or wine person?
Wine.
Oh, okay. All right, last one here, Rob. Big Star or The Spot?
Oh, my gosh. There's such a battle for that. I'd have to say I like them equally as well. Are
you running for some kind of office?
No, this one I'm not being political. I mean, Big Star, you have the Velveeta squeeze cheese, which sticks to your palate and it's all gooey. It's a distinctive taste.
For sure.
And I like that. But then I like the Spot. You know, I'll get a cheeseburger there with grilled onions.
Oh yeah, that's
yes sir. That's good. So I can't say I'd have to say I like them both equally as well.
I could say that too. Yeah, it depends on the day, you know.
Yeah, it's what mood you're in that day. Well, that was the Quick Connects brought to you by Washed Out Hair Products. Visit them at washedouthairuss.bigcartel.com for more.
And what's next, Donnie?
Oh, it looks like it's trivia time.
That's right, and trivia is brought to you by Coming Up Roses Cleaning and Organizing. For a professional experience at an affordable price, contact Coming Up Roses for your home or office needs. No job is too big, no job is too small. Search Coming Up Roses on Facebook or give them a call at 262-748-6978 to see what they can do for you.
Wow, it's trivia time, Rob. You ready?
Kind of hit me with it, but sure. I'll give it my best shot.
All right. Well, we're doing multiple choice on these, and it's pizza trivia.
Okay.
So we're going to see how you guys do at pizza trivia.
Okay.
So, and Lou Regani, who's our guest in this, our audience over there, has to be quiet during this the trivia.
She's soft.
No, you can't just shout the answers over there, Lou. All right, Rob, we'll start with you. Rob, which restaurant claims responsibility for creating the first deep dish pizza? Is it Pizzeria Uno, Giordano's, or Rosati's?
Giordano's?
Sorry, it's incorrect. It's Pizzeria Uno. They claim they started the deep dish pizza.
Oh, my gosh.
You're a thin crust guy anyway, right?
That's right.
So I shouldn't even throw that question in there. Donnie?
Yeah, I'm ready.
In what century was the word pizza first mentioned?
Ooh.
The 5th, the 10th, or the 15th?
5th.
Sorry, that is incorrect. It is the 10th century. The word pizza was first used.
Interesting.
Rob, okay, here's your chance to take the lead. Which pizza chain created the business management program called the College of Pizzaology? Would it be Pizza Hut, Domino's, or Little Caesars?
Domino's.
We got a winner.
Hey,
He goes
ding,
up.
ding, ding.
All right. I hate to bring up those chain restaurants to you, but you know it's part of the trivia game.
Okay.
So, but you got it. You got it. So we're up 1-0. Donnie.
All right, I'm going to try
Stop
to
looking
tie
at
it
the
up here.
answer Donnie, in what year did a pizzeria first start selling pizza by the slice? Is it 1912, 1933, or 1954?
1933.
You are right. It was
Whoa,
1933
lucky guess.
during the
Wow.
Depression.
Wow, interesting.
You ever think about selling pizza by the slice there, Rob?
No.
No, okay.
No.
How about this one, Rob? In what country was the Hawaiian pizza invented? Was it in Greece, Canada, or Brazil?
It wasn't New Jersey.
Nope, and it wasn't in Hawaii either. But what's on Hawaiian pizza?
Pineapple. So Brazil?
No, Greece, Canada, or Brazil?
Brazil.
What's on Hawaiian pizza?
Ham.
Pineapple and ham.
What
Canada. Canadian ham. Canadian
So,
bacon.
what's your answer? B? Canada?
Canada.
You're right.
Yeah, Rob, good job.
2-1. Donnie?
I'm ready. I'm going to tie it up here.
Number 4. In what year did frozen pizzas first appear in U.S. grocery stores? 1960, 1962, or 1964?
1964. I remember it like it was yesterday.
Well, you are wrong because it was 1962.
That's when we were little. We were so excited, and they were expensive. We'd get the little Swanson dinners, and you had turkey and mashed potatoes and peas in them. Yeah, that was a big thing.
All right, Rob. Where in America is the first pizza parlor located? Or where was it located? New York City, Boston, or Philadelphia?
New York City.
Yep, you got it.
Hey,
New
all
York
right.
City. Donnie?
I'm ready. Falling behind here.
What was the name of the animatronic band that appeared every night at Showbiz Pizza? Was it Munch's Make Believe Band, the Rockefeller Explosion, or the Electric Mayhem?
B.
The Rockefeller Explosion?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It sounds familiar to me.
Well, you're right.
Hey!
You are right.
I'm really good at guessing, Rob.
So we got 3-2.
All right.
In 2011, we got the first pizza-themed superhero movie ever made called Pizza Man. Who played the superhero Pizza Man? Was it Ben Savage, Frankie Muniz, or Nick Stahl?
I thought it was you, Rob. You have those movie star looks.
Oh, thank you. Number 2?
B?
Yes.
Frankie, yes, you're right.
Oh, Rob, you wiped the
Frankie
floor with
Muniz
me.
from Malcolm in the Middle.
Wow.
So you're up 3-1. Let's see if we can do this one,
All
Donnie.
right, let's see if I can get a little point here.
Here's one I skipped. This is the third question on here. In what year did Domino's drop their 30 minutes or less guarantee after a series of lawsuits claiming they promoted unsafe driving? Was it 1993, 1995, or 1997?
1995.
That is incorrect.
Oh, 97.
Nope. You want to try one more time?
94.
93?
93.
All right. Hey.
All right. Well,
So, unfortunately, you did not win. Rob takes home the prize by a score of 3-2. He wins a bottle of Luprini's water. Congratulations.
Oh, my gosh. I've always wanted one.
It's a bottle of Lou Perini's water, and they're located on Sheridan Road and 52nd Street. Go in there and get some Lou Perini's water.
For sure.
Yeah.
And we also like to thank our other sponsors, including the Downtowner Saloon,
Captain Mike's,
Lucci's Grandview,
Union Park Tavern,
the Pine Blossom,
the Lettering Machine,
Coming Up Roses,
Washed Out Hair Product,
Frank's Diner,
Lulu Birds,
Faded Barbershop for Men,
and we already thanked Lou Perini's. I also wanted to plug this for you, Rob. You guys are selling frozen pizzas now at the restaurant?
Oh my gosh, I almost forgot that. Yes.
Huh?
We're selling
Pizzas to go. You can cook
we
them
have
at home.
a freezer in the front, so come and dine in and then take a few home.
Oh, I like that.
Did you stop doing the frozen pizzas? I know a few years ago you used to have them. I know Lou Perini's sold them for one.
Yeah, we had them for quite a long time, and then we stopped.
Okay, now you're bringing them back now, huh?
Yes.
Great. And what kind of frozen ones do you have?
Cheese sausage, cheese and pepperoni, Bev's favorite.
All right. Nice.
You probably got to keep that thing stocked, ready to go every night.
And then again, we're working on a soon-to-be-named gluten-free pizza.
Ooh, I can't wait. So stay tuned for more on Villa de Carlo's Facebook page. Check out their website at villadecarlo.com. And Rob, the restaurant is located at 5140 6th Avenue in beautiful downtown Kenosha. Open Monday through Saturday, 4 p.m. to close. And Sunday, 3 p.m. to close. And closing is, hey, whenever the money stops coming in, right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
All right, well, thanks for joining us, Rob. That was fun. Jason.
Great show.
That was a fantastic show. Hey, after all these episodes and a couple seasons, I just can't remember. What are we doing here?
It's a really good question.
Are
we connecting Kenosha?
We are connecting Kenosha.
And we're searching for a new tagline.
I'm from Kenosha, I say Kenosha, that great big busy town. Right in the middle of the USA, between the New York Harbor and the San Francisco Bay. I'm from Kenosha, I say Kenosha, that great big busy town. Right in the middle of the USA, between the New York Harbor and the San Francisco Bay.
But you're going to